Hey Libra, welcome back. I need to talk to you about something that has been showing up in the energy around you lately. And honestly, when I pulled these cards, I had to sit with them for a moment because the story they are telling is pretty intense. We are looking at a situation involving someone who mocked you, someone whose jealousy got the better of them, and they decided to come at you in a way that was really uncalled for. But here is what the universe wants you to know. Karma is real, and what is coming for this person is going to be something they never saw coming. So let me just shuffle here and pull the cards for you. I want to see what the energy is showing me about this situation and where things are headed. The first card coming through is the Star. And I have to tell you, this card is absolutely beautiful for you right now. The Star is card number 18, and it represents hope, healing, and divine guidance. This tells me that despite what this person tried to do to you, despite the mockery and the jealousy-driven attacks, you are actually in a period of renewal. The Star shows up when someone has been through a difficult time and they are finally seeing the light again. You are stepping into a phase where you are reconnecting with your true self and your authentic path. What I find really interesting about the Star showing up first is that it tells me this person who mocked you probably did so because they could see your light. They could see that you were moving into something better, something more aligned with who you really are, and their jealousy could not handle it. The Star energy is magnetic. It draws people in, and it also triggers those who are stuck in their own darkness. This person saw your growth, your healing, your potential, and instead of being happy for you or inspired by you, they chose to tear you down. They made jokes, they talked behind your back, they tried to diminish what you were building. But here is the thing about the Star. You cannot dim this light. The more they tried to mock you, the more the universe was actually amplifying your blessings. I want you to really understand what the Star means for your future here. This card is telling me that in the coming months, you are going to experience a level of clarity and purpose that you have not felt in a long time. Opportunities are going to open up for you. People who genuinely appreciate you and see your value are going to come into your life. You are going to feel more confident, more aligned, more at peace with who you are and where you are going. And all of this is happening while that person who mocked you is going to be watching from the sidelines, realizing they messed up by underestimating you. The Star does not just represent hope. It represents manifestation. What you have been quietly working on, what you have been healing and developing, is about to become visible to everyone around you. And that visibility is going to be undeniable. Now let me pull the next card, because we need to see what is happening with this jealous person. The card that comes out is Two of Wands, and this is really telling. Two of Wands is about planning, contemplation, and standing at a crossroads. This person who mocked you is currently in a place where they are looking at their own life and realizing they are not where they want to be. They see you moving forward and thriving, and they are stuck in this place of indecision and frustration. Two of Wands can represent someone who has potential but is not doing anything with it. They are sitting there holding the world in their hands metaphorically, but they are too afraid or too stuck in their own negativity to actually take action. What this card is showing me is that their jealousy came from a place of their own stagnation. When they mocked you, it was not really about you at all. It was about them projecting their own insecurities and frustrations onto you. They saw you taking risks, making moves, growing and evolving, and it reminded them of everything they are not doing in their own life. So instead of using you as inspiration, they used you as a target. They tried to make themselves feel better by putting you down. But Two of Wands in this position tells me that their strategy is not working. They thought that mocking you would somehow elevate them or make them feel more powerful, but instead, they are feeling even more stuck. They are realizing that tearing you down did not build them up, and now they are left standing there at their crossroads, still not knowing which way to go, still feeling lost and frustrated. The energy around Two of Wands here is really stagnant. This person is going to spend a lot of time in their own head, replaying their choices and realizing that what they did to you was a huge mistake. They are going to see you flourishing, and they are going to wonder why they wasted their energy on negativity instead of focusing on their own growth. And that realization is going to eat at them. That is part of their karma. They are going to have to sit with the fact that they could have been supportive, they could have been kind, they could have used your success as motivation for their own journey, but instead they chose pettiness, and now they are stuck while you are moving forward. All right, the next card I am pulling is Knight of Cups, and this is where things get really interesting. Knight of Cups represents romantic gestures, emotional offers, and someone coming forward with feelings. Now, in the context of this reading about someone who mocked you out of jealousy, this card is telling me that this person is going to try to come back into your life with some kind of olive branch. They are going to reach out. They might apologize, or they might try to act like nothing happened and just offer you some kind of emotional connection or compliment. Knight of Cups is charming. This energy knows how to say the right things and make things sound appealing. But here is what you need to understand about Knight of Cups showing up in this position. This person is not coming back because they genuinely changed or because they have done the inner work to become a better person. They are coming back because they are seeing the results of their karma already starting to unfold. They are watching you thrive with the star energy, and they are realizing that cutting you down did not work out the way they thought it would. Now they want back in. They want access to your energy again. They might frame it as wanting to reconnect or wanting to support you now, but you need to see through this. Knight of Cups can be emotionally manipulative when the intentions are not pure. This person is going to come with pretty words and maybe even some tears or vulnerability, but the truth is they are not offering you anything of real substance. They are offering you performance. They are offering you what they think you want to hear so that you will let them back into your orbit. And the reason they want back in is because your energy is powerful right now. The star has you glowing and they want to be near that light again, even though they tried to extinguish it before. My advice to you, Libra, is to be very cautious when this person shows up. You do not owe them your time, your energy, or your forgiveness just because they suddenly decided to be nice. Real change takes time, and real apologies come with changed behavior, not just changed words. Let me pull the next card because we need to see what the universe has in store for this person as their karma continues to unfold. The card coming through is Three of Cups. And at first glance, this might seem like a positive card because Three of Cups is about celebration, friendship, and joyful gatherings. But in this context, it is showing me something very specific about this person's karma. Three of Cups represents community and social circles. And what I am seeing is that this person is going to experience a shift in how people perceive them. The mask is going to come off. Here's what I mean. When someone operates from jealousy and they mock others, they might get away with it for a while, especially if they are good at hiding their true nature behind charm or humor. But Three of Cups showing up here tells me that their behavior is going to be exposed within their social circle. People who they thought were on their side or people who they thought did not notice their pettiness are going to start seeing them differently. There is going to be a situation or a series of events where their true character is revealed, and the community around them is going to respond accordingly. Three of Cups can also indicate that while this person is losing social standing, you are actually gaining it. Remember, the star showed up for you first. You are in a phase of renewal and authentic connection. The people who genuinely vibe with you and appreciate you are going to come together around you. You are going to find your tribe. You are going to be celebrated and uplifted by people who see your true value. Meanwhile, this jealous person is going to find themselves on the outside looking in. The invitations are going to slow down. The friendships they took for granted are going to shift. People are going to start questioning their motives and their energy, and that isolation is going to be really difficult for them to handle. This is karmic justice in action. They tried to isolate you or diminish you through mockery, but instead, they are going to end up isolating themselves. The universe has a way of reflecting our actions back to us, and Three of Cups is showing that their social karma is coming. They are going to feel what it is like to be on the outside. They are going to watch you being celebrated while they are being quietly distanced from the very circles they thought they belonged to. And that is going to be a hard pill for them to swallow. The next card I am pulling is Two of Swords. And this card is really powerful in terms of showing us where this person's karma is taking them mentally and emotionally. Two of Swords is the card of being stuck in indecision, avoidance, and denial. This person is going to reach a point where they cannot avoid the consequences of their actions anymore. They are going to be forced to face the truth about who they have been and what they have done, but they are going to resist it for a while. Two of Swords shows someone who is blindfolded, holding two swords in a defensive position. This is the energy of someone who knows deep down that they messed up, but they are not ready to admit it yet. They are going to try to convince themselves that they were justified in mocking you. They are going to tell themselves stories about how you deserved it, or how they were just joking, or how you are too sensitive. But underneath all of that denial, there is going to be this nagging feeling that they were wrong. That nagging feeling is their conscience trying to break through, and Two of Swords tells me they are going to fight it. This internal conflict is part of their karma. They are going to be stuck in this mental prison of their own making. They are going to lose sleep over this. They are going to replay conversations and moments in their head. They are going to see your success and happiness, and it is going to trigger this deep discomfort within them, because they know they could have been part of your journey in a positive way, but they chose negativity instead. And now they are sitting with that choice, and they do not know how to make peace with it. Two of Swords can also indicate that this person is going to be faced with a decision point. They are going to have to choose between continuing down the path of jealousy and bitterness, or actually doing the work to change and grow. But here is the thing. The card being in this position tells me they are going to stay stuck for quite some time. They are not ready to put down the swords. They are not ready to remove the blindfold. They are going to keep defending their ego instead of opening their heart. And that refusal to evolve is going to keep them trapped in their own misery while you continue to rise. Now let me pull the final card, because I want to see what the ultimate outcome is for you in all of this. The card that comes through is Temperance, and I honestly cannot think of a better card to end this reading on. Temperance is all about balance, healing, integration, and divine timing. This card is telling me that you are going to come out of this situation stronger, wiser, and more balanced than ever before. Temperance is the card of alchemy. It is about taking difficult experiences and transforming them into wisdom and growth. What Temperance is showing me is that you are not going to let this person's mockery or jealousy define you or derail you. You are going to take the experience, learn from it, and use it as fuel to become even more aligned with your highest self. This card represents patience and moderation. You are not going to seek revenge. You are not going to stoop to their level. You are going to let karma do its work while you focus on your own path and your own peace. And that is the most powerful position you could possibly be in. Temperance also indicates that you are going to find a beautiful balance in your life moving forward. You are going to learn how to protect your energy without closing yourself off completely. You are going to learn how to be discerning about who you let into your inner circle. You are going to learn how to celebrate your wins without needing validation from people who do not truly support you. This is a card of mastery. You are mastering the art of staying centered and grounded no matter what is happening around you. In terms of the future, Temperance tells me that your life is going to flow with much more ease. The drama and chaos that this jealous person tried to bring into your world is going to fade away. You are going to attract people and situations that match your healed and balanced energy. Opportunities are going to come to you that are perfectly aligned with your skills and your purpose. You are going to feel a sense of peace and fulfillment that comes from knowing you stayed true to yourself even when others tried to knock you down. And while all of this is unfolding for you, that person who mocked you is going to be watching and realizing the full extent of what they lost by choosing jealousy over support. They are going to see you living your best life, balanced, successful, surrounded by genuine people, and they are going to know that they could have been part of that story in a positive way, but they chose differently. That realization is their karma. That regret is their lesson. And your peace and success is your reward for staying on the high road. The So Libra here is what I want you to take away from this reading. The star told us you are stepping into a period of renewal and manifestation. Two of Wands showed us that the person who mocked you is stuck in their own stagnation and frustration. Knight of Cups warned us that they might try to come back with empty gestures, so stay discerning. Three of Cups revealed that their social karma is coming and they are going to experience isolation while you experience celebration. Two of Swords showed us they are trapped in denial and internal conflict, unable to face the truth about their actions. And Temperance promised us that you are going to come out of all of this balanced, healed, and thriving. Karma is not always loud and dramatic. Sometimes it is quiet and personal. Sometimes it is watching someone realize what they lost. Sometimes it is seeing someone stuck while you are free. Trust that the universe has your back. Trust that your light cannot be dimmed by someone else's darkness. And trust that the best revenge is living well. And that is exactly what you are going to do. Thank you so much for being here, Libra. I hope this reading brought you some clarity and some peace. Let me know in the comments if this resonated with you and if you have experienced anything like this situation. I am sending you so much love and positive energy. Take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next reading.